Hey, welcome. You clicked on something, and here you are. I feel like there's two ways this video could go, and I think either of those could be great, but it could also be like a different one. So one is they actually do Playing God a cappella and just nail it vocally. That seems unlikely, just because our mouths don't work the way the instruments do. So the other way that would be awesome. If they nailed it, that would be awesome. They could also like attempt to do it with their vocals and just like not come close, which would also be hilarious because they actually play the song. So that's where my head is. And my head's in other places. Did you ask that? I think you asked that. That's what I'm telling you. You asked like, where's my head at? So I told you. God, slow down your judgment a little bit. Damn. Playing God a cappella, which of course means in the church, in the chapel. A cappella means in the, bro, I'm not gonna look it up, but it does mean like in the church or in the thing, and that's why there's no instruments, because it comes from a time when there were no instruments in the church. Your boy I know things. I just don't know the specificity of it. Playing God a cappella, which is probably acapella, maybe like in the chapel, whatever.
We're not gonna do it with the song.
It's option two. It's option two. So I was thinking, okay, so this is definitely option two, where they're just gonna try. And so I was thinking of all the people, probably the drummer has the hardest part, because he's hitting so many different sounds from so many different levels, like hi-hats and cymbals and bass drum and snare. It's like, well, what's he gonna choose to do? Okay, actually, I will get nerdy right now. Given which things they're phrasing, I think gives more of an insight into their playing. So like hearing Tim and the drummer and what they're choosing to say, that removes the melodicism of the playing and gets it just more focused on the rhythmic level. So I just nerded out, but I think that's fucking killer. What's the other guitarist doing? The other guitarist is like, ba-do, ra-so, do, do. It's like a counter melody. So maybe he views his guitar part as a counter melody against Tim. Am I getting them correct? Maybe I'm misplacing. Ooh, the way they all got quiet on that break. Dude, oh my god, I'm melted. The fact that they get this quiet on the break, like, what's the word? This is a silly version, right? But them actually doing these changes on stage in front of an audience, the fact that they recreate that lack of sound, my heart, man, my heart is like so warmed at how closely knit they are and the dynamics. Obviously here, I mean, we're having a good time. I think the drummer is doing mostly hi-hat and snare. I love it. No, the drummer really is focusing in on the hi-hats and some of the cymbals. And I think there's so much crazy percussion going on with the toms and the bass drum that like you would think, I would assume that's what he's focused on. But you can hear him like going back and he's like he's really focused on the hi-hats and some snares. I'm not gonna highlight their cymbals, but some snares and some cymbals. But he's basically doing the cymbals in the same register as the hi-hat. Oh my god, that's the first time I did the toms. Dude, I said in the past, I think the drummer is the glue. Like in a band like this, the drummer is the glue. I mean, the beat is always essential, but I think the drummer is the glue, even though we've got just such amazing playing from everyone. But given how articulate he is, just off the cuff with his vocals. Love you, drummer boy. I don't remember your name. I don't think I ever knew your name. That's on me. I'm sorry. I don't think Alexa's plugged in. Alexa. This is an old one.
Sorry, I'm having trouble connecting.
That's okay, Alexa. No one wants your excuses.
Looks like a router issue, so try restarting it.
Alexa.
Unplug the router. Wait.
Alexa, just do better next time. Let me say, God. Is that a quintuplet?
It's so much harder when I'm making eye contact with you and you're like a grown man looking at me.
I am 33 years old.
I fucking love these guys.
You have no respect.
Now this is the part where we go away.
You don't, whatever.
Hey, friends.
I don't know if you care or not, but I grew up with metal. I love metal. And then I just kind of like, I also grew up in the church. I kind of like went away from that. I grew up in metal and kind of went away from that. And the Polyphia stuff is like, in a long time, it's like my, it's the first thing that I've heard in many, many years that like I fuck with it. I don't know what there would be before that. Bro, I'm old. You can tell me my face, man. Old Pantera, for sure. And different versions of Megadeth and Metallica. And yeah, I will say also, well, definitely Korn at a point. Korn was like everywhere and also just groundbreaking. But it's been like a long time since like I just like dug anything. Like, I mean, you can respect it from the talent level, but as far as feeling it and being like, I fucking love this, I would say Polyphia is the first thing I've heard in, I wouldn't even know how long. 8 years, maybe 10 years. So it's fun just like watch them do whatever ridiculous shit. I only said that because you guys are flooding my DMs. Tell us what you like about Polyphia and what you don't like about Megadeth. Well, I like the Polyphias now, and yeah.